So that's 44, and we have 43 families. Okay, fair enough. Let's grab another one. Yeah. Grab another one. Yeah. I want these. These. No, I can't. For whatever reason. This one can. Whatever can get upgraded gets upgraded. Yeah, perfect. Look at that. Looks so good. There's gonna be so much food coming out of these. Nice. I make these chickens as well, honestly, because we really need more hides right now. Oh hell yeah! Nice. Okay. We want this, I think, so we can start making food now. No food, money. And actual weapons and stuffs of that kind of nature. Is that finished? Almost. What we can do is we can take 30 of you guys off. All of you guys off. Take 3 of you guys off. That's finished. Was it finished now? Almost. Right, keep one on. There we go here. Grab them in there. Grab 2 in here. Make one of these. Get rid of one of these. No, I want to build that. I want to like have a one of these. Like that. Boom. Get rid of this. Nice. Looking good. Have one of these. One there. Nice. Oh, there's a fire.
That axe really needs some sharpening.
No. Brock. Rebuild. Everyone rebuild. That has been rebuilt. Easy peasy. Boom, 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 ba, da, 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 da. Right. Do require fuel and but they don't live there. I don't understand what the issue is. Ba-da-da-dum, bah, bah, ba-da-da-dum, bah. Oh, that's good. How are you freezing? Bro, please.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
Highest priority, please. Kill them till there's only 2. what we need to do is we need to get a food thing. I need to buy one of these, I think. Yeah. We will import bread. We have 100 bread. Actually, not yet, not right now. We will if we are entirely in need of. Right. Don't understand how people are called though. Yeah, he's called, I get it. So stop. Going out. In the cold, brother. Is it finished? It's finished. Get it working there. 44 families. I have 45 families? Yeah, they're all occupied, go. We don't have any food left. Not great. Definitely not great. Let's put that back up to a hundo. Actually, I don't even think I want to sell this anymore. Well, I just make this, right? 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 Is it this one I want? Did I get the clean? Actually, not this one. Yeah, I want this one. It's got the rich stone and it's got the rich clay, so I can come in here and. Oh no, it's this one because of the farms. That's what it was. I need that for farming. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fine. It's finished yet? There's one clay. It's done now. Do that then. The max tip. Yeah. We can do is put one person working here. We can have one person working here. Actually, the fuel reserves are 6. Resources at 6. Resources at 6. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I know people are hungry, so right, this is about to start coming up. Keep one person there, why not? Me. Requirement, no, me. That's quite insane how even with all the chickens and stuff, we don't have food! Because I fucked up last year, that's why. I fucked up the last year. We begin us food now. These guys. get one going here. Pop, pop, pop. There we go. This is optimal. For now, at least. Look at all these dudes. Getting the carrots and shit. Gonna be great. Gonna be great. I know, we've got hunger, shut up. We're working on it. We are definitely working on it. Dum bum ba dum bum ba da ba ba ba. Yeah, no, I can't do more in this region until stuff goes back up to like being equalized again. I guess, right? Because I've got the deep mine, so I can just keep getting iron. This can get defucked, so I don't need it anymore. That doesn't even have anyone working in it. This got one person working in it, but it's not really needed either. I could sell some of the clay stuff. I don't need as much of the clay, as long as I've got 100. But I don't have the trade available right now. Or the money available, rather. Literally just trying to get this area here. How did I get there then? There is these dudes here that I need to kill? I guess. Don't know how. A command over this region? Yeah, I know. Guess I could kill these, right? Put them here. Get these dudes coming. What do we do here then? Yep. When searching through the enemy belongings, you find a stash of goods. They could be sent to your people who surely need them, though as your blah, blah, blah. They could be sent. Do you mean sent? As in past tense of send? Or like T rather than D. To your people who surely need them, though it is your right to keep it. Okay? I guess we'll just do that, right? Go here as well. Now we'll get here. Same thing. Let's go fuck him up. I'll just have him here. To battle!
Give it your all.
Fuck him up! Hell yeah. The Vigilantes is destroy a squad of Brigands with a squad. Hell yeah. We did it. Alright. How do I get you guys to not be rallied anymore?
Push forward, men.
Just come back here, right? Here you guys back here. That's what we'll do. Yeah. We've done that, I guess. We just need to influence them. Okay. Okay. Awesome. I've got 2 foragers' huts and they're not even scratching the surface. When that grows. And I need more people. Honestly. Guess I could just do more chickens right now. Stuff on this side. Let's just get more chickens. If we get more chickens, means we just get overall more food. Chickens and chickens. Perfect. This makes 0 sense to me how these can be upgraded. I have no idea why these can be upgraded. But if they can be, they will be. But it makes literally 0 difference. Yeah. Could be way more eggs now, as well. No, I'm in a fucking... Bro, please! Hurry up with your timber! You have so much fucking... We got 20! Hurry up! Let's go! How do I get you guys to like... not exist anymore? Ah. Okay, cool. Ah, awesome. How are you cold? How are you cold? I don't understand how you're cold, my guy. It's literally July. How the fuck are you cold? This makes 0 sense to me. People require fuel and a mortgage plot to live in. They might freeze to death. Okay, that's nice. I've got 44. I've got no homeless as far as I'm aware. Yeah, no. No homeless. So, what? Buy this. Export. There we keep 50. I've not really found a use for it yet, so I guess I'll keep 25. I haven't found a use for it yet, so sell them all. How goes the colony today? Yeah, we're not playing with invasions today. We are playing in a sense of trying to manage the colonies, and honestly, I'm kind of struggling with that enough as it is, without the added pressure of people killing me. I don't know if I'm just not doing something right or some shit, but it's a little rough. I just don't ever have enough people working in a sense. And if you get an area that I've got right now, for example, where you've got barely any fertility for wheat or anything like that, 'cause this is only 2, whereas the region next to me is free everywhere. This is going to be a great farming region. So I need to wait until I've got more influence, so it's literally just a waiting game until I can get influence so I can get the other region. Which I don't even know if I'm going to fight the guy over it or not. If I need to fight the guy over it, and I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. Because I don't really have enough, well, honestly anything at this moment in time. But I think I should maybe perhaps be able to run my camp with more people still, because I have a lot of chickens gone. But even at that, we're getting barely any fucking eggs. Got barely any timber. Yeah, I need 34 timber. I've got fucking people working on timber the whole time, but for some reason I'm just not getting the fucking timber. So I'm kinda struggling, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kinda fucking struggling. And also apparently I've got people that are called when it was like July, so I didn't really understand how the fuck that's a thing. So it keeps saying my people are called, like right here, called. People require fuel and a burgage plot to live in, or they might freeze to death. I currently have 304 fuel, 305 fuel, and everyone has a home, so I really don't fucking understand what else the game wants me to do about this. This keeps being called, and they were being called in like July or June, you know, during summer fucking time when it's supposed to be warm, and they're sitting being cold. Don't know how. They've got clothes, they've got everything, so I don't know. But early access, so we're just gonna ignore that, right? Probably a bug, yeah, probably. But yeah, at this point I'm basically just gonna let this run and see what happens. Oh no. Like, honestly, this game has a lot of potential right now. It has huge potential. This game could be fucking amazing. But right now I'm feeling very farthest frontier-y, in a sense. Like, this game looks good, this game is good. since it's like a war simulator as much as a colony builder, which is nice. But with the amount of things that are in the game right now, it reminds me a lot of Farthest Frontier with extra steps. That's just me. Do that and then put everyone here. Pop, pop, pop. Put everyone here. Pop. Everyone here. Pop. Pop people here. Pop. Here. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, sure. Do that as well. We can export until we get 100. It's not even really worth it. What else we got? Okay, we're getting a lot of eggs, we're getting a lot of carrots. Good, good, good. No longer selling firewood. Which we can. If we get up to like 200, we can start selling it off. These have 25. Yep, that's fine. Hey, Draco. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, we can calm down the limit to not 3, 2. The limit goes down to 2, so we can get a little bit of meat during winter time. Get that dug out. I don't understand how I don't have any timber. I really don't.
Bring this, move that there, on and on.
Thinking about making another logging camp, honestly, but I don't have the people for it. That's the issue. But I won't play it for a while. Yeah, honestly, that's probably a good idea. I would wait for quite a few updates because a lot of quality of life upgrades or things need to be improved. I'm on the road to recovery, being in and out of medical checks and hospital, and now I'm slowly getting back on track. Hopefully nothing goes wrong, of course. Yeah, I'm really glad that you're back on track. Sorry to hear, obviously you've been through some shit, but I'm really glad to hear that you're doing better. That's good. Good news, for sure. Do you like the UI? Yes and no. So I feel like, for example, right, when you're going out, it just automatically, like, there's no, like, in between. For example, when you're playing The Sims, right, sorry, there's no in between, like, zooming in, zooming out. So you zoom in, and then just at this stage here, you zoom out. When you zoom out to this screen, for example, if you are trying to check your fertility, let's say MR fertility, you're trying to just have a look around, you're like, oh, I'm too close, I'm going to zoom out a little bit, and then you go into this and that's it, you can't see shit anymore. If you go back in, you no longer have that active, so you need to go back into this, go back into the fertility you want to see, and then you can see it, right? I feel like it should be the same way in a sense as Sims, so when you get to like the stage of just about to switch from this overlay to this overlay, it should pause and give you a little thing that you need to click the way Sims is. So that's one thing that I definitely would prefer. Another thing that annoys me is the fact that this is the King's Road and you can't do fucking nothing about it. So I feel like, yeah, obviously you need a road to connect region to region, I get that, but you should be able to, as long as you provide a second road to the regions, you should be able to move the roads, I think. But obviously King's Road, you can't really do much about a King's fucking road. Fair enough. What does this game give me? Airship Conquest vibes? I have no idea. I've never played that game, so I can't really, honestly. Let's move this up. Do I like the UI though? Like the UI itself, the roads are... The snapping, for example, right? How you've got buildings. Where are they? The snapping of the buildings. Like, they just snap to whatever point they want to snap to. You can't, like... For example, I can't build it in the middle of these 2 points. It needs to either be here or here. I can't have it here. I want to have a free moving point where I can just like select, like press shift for example, and I can move it slightly over. If you get what I mean. So how right here you've got this point, and this is slightly over. You can see the square here finishes, or the rectangle. It's slightly over the rectangle. I want to like bring it back a little bit. I would like for either more points to be available, since they already have like a point system where it kind of attaches to. I'd like for more of them to be available, like one here and then one in the middle and one over again. Or if I can press shift and just freecast where I want it to finish, that would be better as well. The building UI is a little awkward as well, because like you've got gathering here, but in the gathering you also have a soppit, which doesn't really make too much sense. That should be, if anything, in maybe like the industry or something along that side, because that doesn't gather, that creates. So technically it shouldn't be here. So rather than call this gathering, I'd probably call this resource, maybe, and kind of change this stuff a little bit. The mining, I mean, speaks for itself, right? Then you've got logistic, excuse me, logistics, or you've got your storages and backstations and all that pish. So UI this way is fair enough. This is kind of weird, because you can create a new unit, but you can't like see what they'll take before you create them. For example, I can't see that the polearm militia, like, I can obviously assume that they're going to take polearms, which is probably these, but I don't know what else they're going to take. So I need to click on it to then see what I'm missing. So I wish there was like a little tooltip that I can click on it once without creating a new one. I can click on it once to like select it and then click on it again to create it. But that's again another thing that is very easily fixed, right? It's just UI changes, it's just like quality of life changes, it's nothing major. That's something that needs to be really cared about too much, right? How much do we need more? That's done, I've got one worker, okay. We can do this. We can actually probably, yeah, now we could 2 here. 1 here. 1 here. Keep making money, we keep getting influence, good. There's a lot of, like, help, for example, right? You've got help. I went to resources, and what was it? It was sheep. This is all the information you get. Sheep. Storage type, generic storage. That's it. You have no other information. The kind of information that I'd like here is sheep produce wool, blah blah blah. And also, for example, give me the possibility to have them breed, because that's one of the things you can do. You can have your sheep breed, and then rather than just sell them, I would like to be able to kill sheep off in a sense for meat. So I like that be an option, which it's not. You don't have cows, you only have oxes to like grab resources, you don't have pigs, you don't have any other animals. I would like more animals to be added, but obviously, like I said, early access makes sense. I get it. There's just, it's a very bare game, if you get me. Here's your Conquer the Skies. Sorry, I forgot the name. Basically, it's a strat based game where you create your own nation and design your own units, and you do battle with other countries and creatures. There's politics and all that. The thing though is that it's more a pixel game, sorry, than a graphically set game. Alright. Alright. I don't know why, but just you saying the whole that you create your own units and all that stuff, and then battle, it just, honestly, it screams fucking Spore Civilization stage to me. Fucking love Spore. Right, all of these are done. I've got money. I've got food. I've got everything I need right now. Apart from the influence. I can't do anything else with influence because I just need to wait for it. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Yeah, that means we can actually make more houses. Good. I don't have enough fucking... Also, another fucking thing that annoys me is the fact that I would love to be able to set this up as a blueprint right here, like this. Set up as a blueprint, select it to go, and they start putting the resources in when we have it. You can't do that. Unless you have 34 timber, you cannot build this. That is fucking infuriating. I hate that. I want to be able to blueprint. I want to be able to plan. I want to be able to set this to fucking start building when I have the resources. So that's fucking annoying. Hate that. So I need to just wait. Okay, that's apparently a bug too. Cool. So that's annoying. There's also, I don't know if I can show you this anywhere. I guess I can show you it here. Right, so you've got the mining pit here, right? If I demolish it, I don't have any use of it anymore. If I demolish it, yes, you see there's a supply here, right? Because it took one wood to create it. Now, until this supply is taken by one of my little dudes, I cannot do a fucking thing about it. I can't build over it, I can't move it, I can't destroy it, I can't fucking place anything next to it, over it, nothing. As long as the one supply is here, that little area here is fucked. Can't be used. Now, I cannot select this to be prioritized, to be stored, to be done anything about. So, there is not a priority system in your storage compartment. There's not like a pick this up, or honestly I wouldn't even give a fuck. It's one timber. I would love to just be able to go destroy. It's gone. Don't need to care, right? But no, it just stays there until one of my people decide I'm gonna come from wherever the fuck I am, pick it up and bring it back, which takes a long time. And when you're building here, for example, let's say I built this house wrong, right? I want to demolish it. This house right here. I want to demolish this house, and it leaves a supply here. Until that supply is moved, which can take fucking ages, because for some reason they don't pick the supplies that are on the floor first, they pick the supplies that are in the storage first, so there's not a priority system in that sense. So your supplies will actually just keep getting wasted because they actually get damaged by, oh there you go, exposed goods. Goods stored here are vulnerable to weather damage and need to be moved to the storehouse. That's fantastic. I know that there's goods here that need to be moved from here, but I can't do anything about it, so it's telling me that it needs to be moved. It's literally saying, this needs to be moved, but it gives me no fucking way of doing it. That frustrates me very deeply. And like I was saying about the house, if you demolish this house, you're going to have a little supply here, and until that supply is moved, you cannot build another house here. Or anything, or if you even slightly like want to move this over, some buildings are able to be moved for free. For example, I think the stable is, yeah, the stable you can just relocate for free. But if you want to relocate it just slightly over, even though it's over its own fucking thing, you can't. Like, I wish that takes into account that, oh, it's the same building, so let's just move it over one. Can't do it. I had trouble getting into RimWorld. RimWorld is it's a hard game to get into for sure, yeah.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
I've got, currently I have 2 full runs going out on my YouTube channel. It's at episode 6 right now, I think. I've got one before the newest expansion, I've got one after the newest expansion. It's full playthroughs that are minuscule editing done to it. It's just this burger plot. That's not even a fucking burger plot. What are you talking? What? Apparently this is a house now. This up is a house apparently. It's not, by the way, because they'd actually need to walk to the fucking place and then come back to the house. Anyway, yeah, I've got 2 playlists. Oh, 2 playthroughs going on my YouTube channel in RimWorld right now. And it's very minimalistic editing style, so it's only breaks are cut, and that's basically it. It's just a long play. It's on the fact that there's a lot to it. I suppose for me, the dissatisfied side to it was the fact that it doesn't really have a clean UI for its systems when playing in the worlds. And that's kind of what makes me not want to play it, at least in my opinion. Honestly, the UI in RimWorld is, in my opinion, well done. But it is, you do need a little bit of modding to make it nicer. For example, RimWorld. You only have priority 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? You've got 4 priorities. And a lot of the time I would prefer to have a more in-depth priority system, so I can select, like, a doctor will always focus doctoring as his first priority. The second priority, I would like him to do like basic tasks because they're very important, like switching switches, turning things off, bed rest, etc, etc. I would like that to be a second priority. A third priority I would like to do, for example, cooking for someone, but I don't want to just have cooking and then he can't ever haul or do anything else. I want to prioritize cooking, and if there's no cooking to do, I want him to do, for example, something else. But I also want a priority to set and be able to haul and clean and do all that other shit as well, so I can still right click and prioritize some work. So I'd like to probably see like maybe another 2 levels of priorities in RimWorld, so you can select more of a range of priorities. I think that would be a really good addition to RimWorld. But there's a lot of mods that honestly make the game much better, much nicer. But like I said, you do need to mod it. So in a sense, if a game needs to be modded to be playable, not playable, but be more enjoyable because the UI is just not the way it's supposed to be, then there's something wrong there, right? Okay, what the fuck is my timber? What is going on here? Excuse me, lads, please. Oh, yes. Another thing is there is no way of telling them only make a certain amount of things. Like you already have an advanced tab. You have a livestock tab. So if you have an advanced and a livestock tab, this should not be in the livestock. Sorry, this should not be in the advanced tab. This should be in the livestock. The connected to the road network should be in the general tab. But you can obviously reserve how much timber you want to keep. For example, I could reserve this to be 50, right? So I never want to use timber if I don't have 50 timber. However, I would love to have another little thing, just the same as this, that says never make more than, and that's it. So I'll never make more than 200 planks. I'll make up to 200, but never more. That is one thing that's really desperately needed in this game, I think. Yeah, if you have to mod a game for the UI to be better, it definitely shines some light there. Yep. For example, going back to RimWorld, in RimWorld, when you play just normal, the pawns are, let's say dumb. The pawns are dumb, right? There's a mod that makes the game, the AI of the game so much fucking better. It's literally just a common sense AI thing. It's a mod that is called Common Sense. And what that does is, if someone has a task that goes out, for example, to kill an animal, they'll bring that animal back. Right? Or if they go, and let's say their task is to harvest a berry bush. They go up to that berry bush, and then next to that berry bush, let's say, lies a thing that they need to haul. They go to the berry bush, harvest the berry bush, and then they go to that thing that needs hauled and bring it back. So they go, do their task, find the closest task and bring it back. Without the mod, that does not happen. Or for example, you're in a kitchen. If the kitchen is dirty, you get food poisoning, right? In the normal base game, without mods, unless you have a cleaner that specifically cleans the kitchen, the pawn will not clean it. Increasing the chance of food poisoning, increasing the chance of, obviously, disease. If you install the mod, which is Common Sense, it improves the AI in a sense that if the room is dirty, if there's any dirt on the floor, whatever, the pawn will clean first and then cook. Or for example in a hospital, it'll clean the hospital first and then perform an operation. Like shit like that should be in the base game. That's like, to me that's core fucking things that should be in the base game. But they do have mods for that, so I guess they don't really need to give a fuck since the mod already exists, right? There's just a lot of stuff like that that I don't really understand why. Genuinely, it could just literally be the people that create the game could just say, I'll give you a commission to put this into the game. Like, you made this, I will give you such and such amount of money to implement this into my game. Or they can just make it themselves, obviously. Have you used? I'm fine. I'm fucking big chillin', bro. Big chin chillin'. Just talking shit about games, I guess. Listen, I'm passionate about gaming, okay? Like here, that's what I'm talking about. You can either have it here, which is fucking squint as fuck, or you can have it here, which is fucking squint as fuck. I want to be able to press, for example, shift and move it slightly in, so I can free cast where the fuck this goes. That is what I fucking don't like. I don't like being forced to do something I don't want to fucking do. Sure. Ignore me. I'm just bitching. Also the overlay here, the fertility overlay, I feel like that should be its own tab down the bottom. It should not be the fact that I need to go into construction to then see the fucking overlay. Nah. I want to either have that be a tab here somewhere, or like in between the fucking things, some shit like that. Or I only wish to see this shit when I am, for example, getting a well. It shows me the fertility. That's what I give a fuck about. But obviously I've got emmer, flax, barley, rye fertility. So even if you've done that with farming, you do farming, it doesn't really show you. But when you click on the farm, that's when it should start showing you the different fertility types. Not all the time. I don't really see why this is here all the time. It makes no really much sense. It's just, I feel like it's kind of a clusterfuck of just information on the screen when it doesn't need to be. This is not needed here whatsoever. If I want to see what the underground water level is needed, then I just click on the well and I see where the fucking water is. There you go, shows me exactly where it is. That's it. If I go to the farming tab, click on the farm or the field, I then want to see the overlay pop up and show me the fertility of the different things. Then this is obviously smell and fire hazard. Those are two things that are work in progress. Fair enough. That should only come up, for example, if I am building residential. Residential, I'm assuming, is going to be the smell thing, right? So if I'm with it, residential, I should have the smell and fire hazard. That's the two things that should pop up. I should be able to select both of them. You lost access to your Discord and everything because you had to reset your phone? That sucks. Did you not get it through email? I don't know, there's just a lot of things in games that can be done, that could really be done so much better, so much easier in a sense. But it's just not, because I don't fucking know why, because they don't want to, I guess, I don't know. Honestly, I think I'm going to need another forage hut then, if I'm honest. I mean, that's just seasonal. Right now I could take these guys off again, because there's literally no reason for these to be in here. The hunting we can make 2. And then we can just max out the production. Good. Winter. A little bit micromanage it, but it's okay. Guess I can put another 2 people here. So I need another person here. Do we have anything else in the industry that we could actually do? No, because we don't have any wool, that's fine. We could technically get sheep. We could make some sheep pastures. That's another fucking thing. You can't prioritize where your animals go, which is fucking infuriating. Because for example, I have a stable here. You have a stable where you can have 2 oxys. There's a space of 0 out of 2, so that means I've got 2 spaces available. And obviously you need to assign people to the stables, right? You assign people to the stables, they start working the stable. Start working the oxys, they start carrying stuff. The oxys are used... For example, I don't have a fucking clue what the difference between the ox and the horse is. No idea. But you need to have a person working the stable in order for the ox to be moved. The ox needs to be moved whenever you want to like drag a log somewhere or something heavy. You need the ox because people can't, it's too heavy for people, right? So they just kinda need the ox. However, because you need to assign people to here, right now I have, I think 2 oxys here, or whatever the fuck they are. I think here. Yeah, stable space 2. So I've got 2 here. I've got 2 fucking oxys here. Why the fuck do I have 2 oxys here? No, I want to be able to say no oxys here right now. So I want to go to the livestock and I want to be able to say minus, like take these fuckers away from here and put them here. I want to prioritize where goes what. I fucking hate not being able to prioritize what's where, because now this stable is absolutely useless to me. I need to buy another 2 livestock, another 2 of these, in order for them to be used. Because right now they're only used for here, which is fucking dumb. Another thing that I hate is the fact, like I said, I have the possibility of buying oxys. Right? Fantastic. I can buy an ox. That's nice. I can buy a mule. No idea what the fuck it does. I'm assuming that obviously it will move things, because mule moves things. It's a pack animal in a sense, right? But there's no information. Same with the horses. What the fuck are the horses for? I'm assuming they're for the trader, because that's who goes around in the cart to do trading. Does it tell me anything? No. I can order a new horse, Why?
Carrots, cabbages.
Why did I just buy a horse? I don't fucking know. I have no idea. No fucking clue. I could go into the help section. Right? I'm in the help section here, right? Yep, help section. Oxen, for example. Storage type, generic storage. That's all fucking information you get. All of it. Yeah. Let's go to mules. Oh look, storage type, generic storage. It tells me fucking nothing. Oh, that frustrates me, holy shit. Anyway, I have like 7 emails and game creatures tend to be lazy these days. Creators, I get you. And release the game on bare bones and then code and patch as time goes on. Yep. And depending on how much attention it gets, is that directly connected to how much they give a shit about it. Yep. See, I kinda love, but I hate the fact that everything does early access nowadays. Because, sure, early access is great because then they can kinda cater more to what people say, what people want. That's great. But at the same time, it gives companies an excuse to release nothing and call it a game. I'm not saying this, what's happening here. I am not saying that. I'm saying that a lot of the time, games will stay in early access or early alpha or pre-alpha or whatever the fuck for so fucking long just so they can say, sorry, we're still in alpha, give us some time. Which a lot of the time, they've been in alpha for 3, 4, 5, 7, 10 fucking years and they're still in alpha. How the fuck is that an alpha game?
Bring this in, move that.
That's just me. And yes, I'm referring to Project Zomboid and I'm referring to 7 Days to Die. How they've been in fucking early access for I don't fucking know how long. Yeah, but how many games like that get left to shit and yeah, there's a lot of games that had really big promise but they just didn't sell as well. Like there's been so many games that would have been fan-fucking-tastic, but the creators just kinda cashed it because they didn't get enough traction in a sense. And that fucking sucks. That blows. Like for example, this game, right now, it's a good game. It is a good game. I'm not gonna lie, I'm loving it. I love the game. But there's just not enough in it. Obviously, early access, so that's one of the things that you need to understand as well. When you buy a game that's early access, you're only gonna have early access. That's why I fucking hate it. I just want people to release a fucking game and then increase it. Scalps, she's doing good. She's doing good, yeah. She's, I don't know if you know that she's got a new job. She doesn't do dog walking anymore. She now works for a company where she delivers vehicle parts to garages, and honestly, it pays really fucking well, and it's really, it's a hard job, but it's a good job, good paying job. She's enjoying it. She's enjoying the people she works with and stuff. So she's doing good, yeah. We do have a funeral to go to tomorrow, so that's a little shite, but you gonna be lurking this morning? Aye, Brie. Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate ya. Fuck me, this is a song. Alright. Got 3 people here, grab this. The moment someone else moves in, we'll grab another person here. Get in there. This funeral, it's Kelpie's uncle. So in a sense it doesn't really affect me. I didn't really know them myself. I didn't personally know them, but obviously it affects Kelps, so by proximity it affects me. Not in a bad way, obviously.